Peace. This is Start with the Start Blooms. How y'all doing? I hope you're having a dope day. 314. This message is in alignment. This came through as confirmation to me. It was always a decision that they were making for themselves. There has been so many occurrences lately, especially in the collective, when I tap into collective energy. Thank you to the Most High for cloaking, shielding, and allowing me to channel through clear, precise messages that are necessary at this time for our alignment. Yeah, as we are in cultivation of what it is that we are in designment of. Thank you to Archangel Michael for removing and cutting off, burning off any and all ethereal cords, ethereal attachments, intentions, thought processes towards our throat chakra, our heart chakra, as well as our crown chakra and our third eye chakra. We ask at this time that our benevolent ancestors be with us in light at the highest vibrational frequency, aiding us, assigned to us at this time as we align. Abracadabra, make it so. I say Asheo. I keep on perceiving these rates of it's really, really conflicting energy, but there's this consistency that it was never something that they were manifesting for you. You be in belief that you get an energy casted upon you, that people have decided to basically cut contracts and sign their life over to entities, whatever it may be. And there's this rate of fear that I feel like is being pushed out if you allow it to sit with you at a rate of fear. Let's just say that, because sometimes it's a choice and it's a decision that you make, and as far as whatever anybody else could be, trying to push out, it's what you decide to sit with it in. Some of us are aware that it's just for our knowing, and we get to have recognition so we could integrate whatever energy is that's being sent to us. But it was always a decision that they were making for themselves. If somebody's deciding that they're going to basically start plotting and planning against you, that's the decision that they're making for what they want to experience. Why? If you recognize that your alignment is your designment, and that's how you are innately moving through life, that you're always moving into alignment, your focus is that. That means whatever rate that you're moving towards, that's the projected destination as well. So regardless of what anybody is trying to cast on you, what they're trying to make happen for you, it's always what they're discerning and deciding for themselves, and they be having a front row seat. So allow yourself to be in a space where you're not conflicted in spirit, in beliefs that something is coming in to attack you. Even if something does just so happen to touch your footstool, touch your doorsteps, or even have the ability to touch your auric field, recognize that this is spirit's opportunity and giving you a chance to recognize who you are, so you could begin to actually flex and strengthen your spiritual muscle, and know how it is that you show up in your gift, know how it is that you show up in your energy. I didn't understand this fully when I first came into race of awareness within myself, but going through so many spiritual warfares, having to constantly be put in positions where there's this idea of a battle, and recognizing how I've just only been cultivating and being in a relationship. Look at spirit, y'all. It is the nicest car in front of me right now. I don't know if I could turn it around. It's so nice. A orange Lamborghini. It's so nice. It's so nice. It's so nice. It's so pretty. Anyways, stay focused. Yeah. Be at a race where you recognize the truth is for you. Okay. They're not calling in anything for you. They're deciding what rate that they're ready to basically start to go through with their soul journey. They're dictating the next season that they're about to walk in, ever wanting to go against somebody else's free will, ever wanting to contract against somebody else's well-being, and deciding that they're going to try to take something from someone else, because they're not at a rate to where they're willing to actually be in this rate of appreciation and acceptance of what they're to embody within this lifetime. We be thinking that it's just about the journey, y'all, but it be about who it is that you are innately. It's who you actually carry into the room, who you are when you walk out of the room, how you are in spaces, and how you actually continue to actually evolve through rates. A lot of the time in these communities, 4-4, 0441. A lot of these times in these communities, a lot of people aren't even in full representation of evolution, which is why there's so much weird ish that goes on, because they expect things to be what they thought that they would be. They expect things to not be what they thought it wouldn't be, right? And that's the rate of evolution. You evolve, you grow from one space to the next, and it happens innately, it happens naturally. So when you in step with you, you're in movement and you're in flow with whatever it is that's coming to you. So if you meant to have a day to where it ain't at the, the top tier, if you meant to have a day where you at your best, those be the things that are actually in alignment with you. So regardless of what anybody has going on, this is what they were actually calling and cultivating for them in their new season. Don't allow yourself to constantly get convicted in other people's conviction of what they're wanting to speak over your life. Okay? Blasphemy. Not happening. Okay? Not happening. Not on my watch. Okay? Reclaim y'all time. You hear what I'm saying? Call your energy back. Don't keep on allowing people to sit and play in your face. All right? Be so specific when you're dealing with the Most High and how you want it to basically start to, I don't know why I'm saying like wrap around you. Be so specific. Be so intentional how you speak to the Most High and what it is that you calling in. Be so, specific. Be in the details, like Spirit, because Spirit be in the details with you. And allow yourself to recognize how you resonate within this space, because you've been in co-creation of it. That be the truth, I promise y'all. All right, at 3, 2, 1, that be the truth. It be the truth, okay? I love y'all. Peace. Have a dope day. Be intentional. 626. Be intentional. Being on purpose, all right? As you are in embodiment of your energy, of your beautiful, sovereign, okay, energy, and claim and maintain what it is that you have set forth for you to basically start to engage with in you and your soul, experience and expression of yourself. We say it's a journey. We say it's a path because we recognize how basically we are traveling and how we have transportation throughout these realms, throughout these experiences in life. But it's really, really about embodying and expression, all right? I love y'all. Peace.